Hey guys, today I'm back with another interesting math concept. So today we're going to be discussing a very simple thing. It's called adding and multiplying variables. So in today's video, you will be learning 4 new concepts packed in one video. So I'm going to explain them. So first we have variable, which is V, exponents, which is E, coefficients, which is C, and like or unlike terms, which is L or U. Now an acronym I created for this is VECLU or VECLU. So now we're gonna explain the words in these in this acronym. So since V is for variable, a variable is just nothing but a placeholder for an unknown value, or it could just stand for an unknown value. So like it would be like x plus 3. Like x is the unknown value. Like we don't know what x is. So now we have the next part, which is called exponents. Now, I'm sure that some of you may have seen something like this in an equation, or this, or this. Now, if you've seen it and you don't know what exponents are, you might pronounce it like something like x2, x3, x4, but you're pronouncing it kind of wrong. Now, for 2 and 3, for 2, you can pronounce it like squared, so x squared. And for 3, you can say it like x cubed. For 4, you can say x to the power of 4, x to the power of 2, x to the power of 3, x to the power of 4. So an exponent would it's just the number of times you're like multiplying it by a variable. So x squared, this isn't just nothing but x times x. And x cubed, that's just nothing but x times x times x. And x to the power of 4. If you said x times x times x times x, that's correct. Okay, so in conclusion, an exponent is just the number of times you're multiplying by a variable. So now let's move on to coefficients. So a coefficient is just like the number being multiplied by a variable. So in this case, like 7x or 8x. The coefficients in these are 7 and 8. So these are the coefficients. So a coefficient is just the number you're multiplying by a variable. So now that we've finished explaining variables, exponents, and coefficients, now we can move on to me explaining like and unlike terms. Now keep in mind this is the hardest part in the acronym. So pay all your attention in this and just stay on this video. I will try to explain like as easy and simple as possible, but for you viewers, just stay on this video, okay? So first, a like term is like basically something like 9x and 3x. These are like terms because they have the same variable but different exponent. So this is a like term. So 9x plus 3x would be 12x. But an unlike term, however, is, let's just say, like maybe 9x plus 9y. This isn't a like term, it's an unlike term because it has a different variable. Different variables can't add, they just stay the same. Like this is the finished result. Okay, Now I'm going to teach you how to add and multiply two x's. So first let's add two x's. So let's say we have an x and another x. Since these are like terms, the coefficients add. So, well, yeah, since these are like terms, they would just add normally. So now we'd get 2x. Now for multiplying x's, let's say we have like x times x, we would get x squared, because like we're multiplying. If we multiply it, we'd get an exponent. If we add, we get like something like this. Now a common mix-up is x plus x is not equal to x squared. Like if you don't know exponents, you might think that x plus x is x squared, but it's not. So keep that in mind. Now that we've added and multiplied two x's, we can add and multiply two y's. So it basically just works the same as the x process. So like if we're adding y's, it would just be like y plus y is 2y. Since these are like terms, we'd get something like this. And since we're adding, we'd also get something like that. But y times y, it also works the same as x. So y times y is y squared, because since we're multiplying, we'd of course get an exponent. And just like the x, y plus y, this is like an x, y plus y is not equal to y squared. So keep that in mind. So now we're going to learn how to add and multiply x and y. So as we discussed before, if we try adding unlike terms, they can't add. So they would just stay next to each other, so x plus y would just be just written like x plus y. There wouldn't be a result because the terms are unlike. But if we're multiplying them, you wouldn't like add the sign like you would like if you were adding unlike terms. So x times y equals xy. So now that was adding and multiplying x and y. Now we've already learned how to add two x's, multiply two x's, add two y's, and multiplying two y's. Now let's see what happens when we try to add a, b, and c. Now since like terms add, we'd like a plus a would be 2a, but since these are unlike terms, they would just be here without like actually combining or something. So this is if we have two a's, one b, and one c. Now what if we have two a's and two b's? That would be 2a, 2b, and c. Now, what if we have two a's, two b's, and two c's? That would just be 2a, 2b, and 2c. Now these are the basics of just adding three variables. Now what if we're multiplying three variables? Now let's say we have A, B, C. The same variables we had for adding. Now, since like terms multiply, this would just be like A squared plus times B times C. Now, we can simplify this even further. Now, since we're multiplying unlike terms, this would turn into BC. So now, what if we have two B's this time? That would be A squared times B squared times C. It would be A squared times B squared times C. Now, what if we have two C's? That would be A squared times B squared times C squared. So if that just pretty much covers the adding and multiplying variables. So like this is just the basics. So I hope this was helpful for you all. Like it helped you understand the basics of this. And I will see you guys in my next math tutorial. Bye.